Hey everyone, it's Jason. I have just a couple of little quick updates from stuff from one of my favorite Etsy creators here, Adrena Creative. So we have the Impassable train box. I've done the video where I showed off all the stuff. I did the box. I did want to show the extra update that he did give me. I have a bunch of extra stuff thrown in here as well, because I've gotten some extra pieces and stuff. But we had I have a bunch of crap just tossed in here. So this is not how it should normally look, but I have extra ramps and things that I just threw in my box. But we did get the extra crane piece, and I did kind of want to show this off, because I didn't have this in the last box. So it's this extra piece here, and there's little tabs that attach here, and they attach here and here to keep this from sliding around too much. Yeah, then we have a little spot here for our signs that actually holds it in there. We have a big piece in here where our airplane will sit. So again, it's not sliding out, which is really nice. Because there are some like little bendy bits that doesn't slide around banging into stuff. We have a spot right back here, which is perfect for our sandworm. Sits right in there. And then right down the corner of the box here, which I'm going to see if I can go like this. Again, I have some extra crane stuff out here. And some extra tiles. Just my mess. Then we have this piece here, one of the exit pieces, which kind of sits in there. And the other exit piece can kind of sit on top, and it'll kind of hold it in place. Again, this box isn't designed for you to pick up, turn outside, carry with like a handle, and shuffle around. But it is nice if you just pick it up and set it on the shelf this way. It will hold all this stuff nice and neatly. And again, just, my own thing, because I got some extra. And once again, thanks for the creator. I love all this extra stuff. I did buy some extra junk pieces he had. We had some turrets with some green bases. Had some, leftover pieces that came out wrong. Wrong color was put in there. I bought some extra jumps, some extra cars as well. Just for the fun of having some extra pieces in the game. But we also got like an extra little crate. So I put like my turret pieces and my mines and stuff in there. And I got another one that I put all the oil cans and stuff. So instead of having them in the big one, because I had all my extra tiles, because I bought an extra set of these for all of them, so that I could print my own stickers on the back and have one for everyone in the game. Again, this is excess for me, but it is nice how everything still kind of fits in here, kind of hangs in there very nicely. So the next thing I wanted to show off that is very much similar to this, but this is my own personal things, it's not something directly from the creator, is we have our sandworm. So here's our typical sandworm that comes in it. It comes in this like yellowish desert color, desert rocks. Looks very awesome. All the teeth, all that. I had purchased a second one and I painted it up. Now I'm an amateur paintist, so this is not the best paint job in the world. That doesn't have shading, any of that stuff. But I painted it up to look like a graboid from the Tremors movie, which is obviously an inspiration of this with the spikes and stuff on the back. So I did try and make it look really neat. The teeth didn't come out as great as I would have liked, but that's a big opening. But I think that does look really cool. I kind of want to show this off because I eventually am going to probably paint lots of the different stuff in here. Maybe not, maybe the rock terrain. But I want to paint some of the gray stuff on the buildings, like these cars and stuff, which is obviously a DeLorean. So I'm going to have to paint that specific color. But some of these other cars, I'll probably paint at some point different colors and have them in the gray. But I just want to show how cool these do look. Even, again, as an amateur, very, very quick painting. I did this in basically a little over an afternoon. Just because I had stuff that I probably could have done in one sitting if I wouldn't have got up and did other stuff. But yeah, it looks really nice. The only thing you gotta watch is if you want to keep your yellow lines on there, either you can repaint them or you could tape them off. Might be a little tricky with some spots. But yeah, this looks great on the board if you're just looking for a quick grab and go. Nothing wrong with that. It's only using a couple different things. But if you like a little more extra presence to the board, it definitely looks awesome. Then the next thing I want to show off is actually another item from the creator. So, while picking up these this last order, I grabbed a set of these doors. These were designed for Terrorscape, which is a horror-themed type survival game. I do not currently own, I say currently because knowing me, I'll probably end up buying every board game that ever exists at some point. But I don't currently own Terrorscape, so I can't speak to exactly how these are used in the game other than obviously being doors that you have to get through. But you get 14 doors in this bundle, or you can add it in his store, in the Etsy store. He also has a pack with like other components from the base game, which included like a bear trap, some other noise tokens, some other things like that. So if you want just the doors, you can pick them up, or some other neat little things. I previously showed off, we had the doors in a different Etsy creator. I showed off some doors for Marvel Zombie Side, and I thought these doors, I'm like, these look perfect. So like, if you like something a little bit different, you can definitely get these. I'm going to grab a Zombie Side tile here. Yeah, there's 14 of these. There are 7 different styles, which is also really cool. These are definitely made really nice. They stand up very well. Like, they're not going to just tip over very easily. But they have really neat designs. We have like a double panel door there. Some different ones on each side. We have this one's another one. It might even be the same. I may have grabbed the same one. Some of these just have a couple different patterns for the doors. We have ones with big holes in there. I love how you can see through them. You like the detail, like, and my wife noticed this. She's like, I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but it looks like these boards are splintered. I don't know, again, if that's just the process of that or if that was super intentional, but it definitely looks really cool. Yeah, you get a couple different breaks in the doors. So a big shatter burst. We got one here where you can see a lot of it from, still a couple little dangly bits from being printed on there, but that's, I just gotta clean them up a bit more. Yeah, a big hole in the door there. I got another one here where it's way down into the side. I love how you can see the planks through them, which is really, just a really neat designed doors. I think that was that one. We had one with 4 planks on one side. So yeah, they're really cool looking for that reason. Slide them all off to the side. But if I bring out a Zombie Side tile board, this is the new deceased Zombie Side. But we have the doors, which are right there. So we can put like one there. We have one on this side. And you can definitely stick these in here, and they would work as doors for the game. I'm going to see if I have one that has maybe a couple more door tiles in it. Yeah. She's like, oh, they boarded up all the doors. So if we take another one, like here's part of Wayne Manor. Let me zoom out my camera a little bit more for this. So this one will have a few more doors, and it could be like, oh, zombie outbreak. Everyone boarded up all the doors, or boarded, because some of these spawn zombies inside them when you open the doors. So this could be like a very thematic thing of like, hey, you'd like to add some versus the little square tokens that they normally come with for the doors that lay flat on the board. You could be like, hey, we could get these cool 3D doors. You get 14 of them, so it's enough to cover a decent mode of the game. Probably more than what you're just not going to have the colored ones, but again, you can always paint these. Paint the top colored or something, or paint the door handle or the frame. You know, the base, something if you wanted to have your colored doors. But yeah, we like thematically look at this like, hey, the zombies are spawned, they're inside the room, so we knew they're in there. That's why we boarded up the doors. So that way when you have to break in these doors, or you break it down, and I have the wrong zombies for this game, but it's all of a sudden, you know, a bunch of zombies spawn inside this room. For example, like, they're really neat for that. I think they're really cool design. They would work for that as well if you like more solid doors. I just want to do a really super fast comparison to the ones I have. That, again, I did in another video. Just for size comparison. If I can grab these out of here. And there's so many different creators that make different doors. Simon himself make their own doors. But like, for example, we have, well, I can pull this away for a sec so you can see them a little bit better. So I have another set of doors that this person designed specifically for Zombicide. You can see they're the same height. If I put them next to each other, they're the same width. They work, they're basically the same size door. It's just, you know, like looking at them is, do you want one that's, this one already came a little bit pre-colored, has a yellow doorknob, but it's also more or less one-sided because it has a special, this particular one has a brake mechanic. So the door's broken open, versus this could be more like the regular one. You could lay it down, or just remove doors when they're broken. So you have some different options. Kind of want to show that they were the same size as doors designed, someone designed specifically for Zombicide. So, alright. That is what I have for this quick video for Adrena Creatives. So definitely go check them out if you haven't already. Again, I don't own Terrorscape, which is what these doors were for, so I didn't pick up more content because of the stuff in there, although it looks really awesome, and then he has stuff for some other games. I don't own those games, so it's, if I can't find a reason for them to work towards mine, I'm not going to just pick them up. Yeah, so that's what we got for this video. See you guys later. Bye.